Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel again. My name is InsideAgameR. Welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator and Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. Now, apologies, the last stream, I don't know what happened, it just cut out. I don't know, was it a YouTube thing? Sometimes it does that. Anyways, we're back here. I haven't done much since we've been gone. It took me a few minutes to realise that there was no stream because I was like so into it. But welcome everyone again, welcome back. So yeah, we are on Simply Connect VA.net. Anyone wants to fly with us, so we'll put the live map up there. We're trying to get my virtual airlines growing again, so anyone that wants to come along, we do group flights weekly. You can be online, offline, doesn't matter, up to you. We've got a few people flying tonight. We've got Stormo, Count Davies, myself and Jamesy, which is nice. We're all going from LHBP, which is Budapest, and we're going to Athens now. Budapest did have ATC, but they just went offline as my stream went live, so we got no ATC now, unfortunately. Should be a nice flight. We're in the Ryzen 787-9. Nice aircraft. I've opened the door, but the jetway doesn't connect here, so yeah, that's good, isn't it? No jetway. But, you know, people can get in and out. I need to get GSX. I really do need to buy GSX, I suppose. We're getting to that stage now. But yeah, all good. Welcome, Jamesy, Stormo, Laserjet. Hello to everybody. Okay, so what you have missed from before was basically nothing. What have I done there? Okay, there we go. So we've gone up above. All I've done so far is put the battery on and I've put the APU on. That's all I've done. Emergency lights need to be guarded. I think we have to go up one more, don't we? There we go. It's very hard to see. We can put it to armed. And then we can close the little thing up the top there. Anything else we can do in the short term down here? The beacon can go on, the wing lights, logo, navigation lights can go on, so the ground crew know that we're ready to do something eventually. And I think that'll do. So basically it's the FMS really I've got to look at here. So this, I don't think does very much. I just activated my sim brief onto this. So sim brief says we should be taking cargo of 8108, payload, fuel 14,000 kilos. I just want to double check that because I actually hadn't looked yet. So that's brought in everything from sim brief, so we can press return. We go back to its index then. We can go to the main route page. Oh, hang on, no, we need the very, very, very first page, don't we? Where is it? Nav data, we haven't put anything in. So where are we currently? Let's just put it in here for a second. LHBP. There we go. Now the position in it, that's what I wanted. LHBP. I don't know why they seem like they're so awkward. There you go, it's already given us a position, so we can go onto the route. We can just clear that quickly. God, I haven't flown a 787 in a long time. Okay, so we're going to be LHBP. We should be going off runway 31 right. Nope, left, sorry. My bad. We are currently SIT 7742. And our destination is LGAV. LGAV. There we go. Oh, I could just request it. Why didn't I just request it? Iceman, good evening. I could do with you today, Iceman. I need a wingman. Hey, Anthony Cross, good evening. How are you? You're not going to stay around for the flight, no? Probably not. You think flight plan is ready to load. Erase on the route page. All right, next page then. Hang on. So where is my? Where's my flight pan? There you go. It's loading now. Okay, looks like we're doing a lot of directs. We're going to execute that. Okay, so we go to our departure arrival. We should be departing on the Faha to Lima. Runway 31 left, as I said. Execute that. The rest of the route we'll have a look when we get there, I suppose. Let's have a look at the legs. I don't think there's any, shouldn't be any discons in here. No discons as of yet. So if we go to the performance init page, I think the zero fuel weight, yep, comes up by itself. I've got to do the reserves. I think it's 2.0. Cost index today is 139er. Okay, that's fine. Thrust limiters. Outside temperature is 12 degrees. Takeoff, yeah, we don't need to derate. I think we're fine with how we got that. We will be a flaps 5 takeoff. Center of gravity is 26. So there we go, we got our V speeds. And what's my toga weight? I don't know why that doesn't do that, but anyways, flight plan complete apparently. So yeah, we'll take that. If it's complete or not, absolute no idea. Hey Legion, good evening, how are you? Oh yeah, I'm not going anywhere. Oh nice. Imran, hello. Forgot you're flying tonight. Yep, we are flying the Dreamliner 787 from Horizon for the first time on the channel. No idea how to fly it, but we're going to fly it anyways. Okay, so we're going to go back up above then. FD door power needs to go to the on. Window heat needs to come to the on position, which they already are. And then we're going to turn on all the primaries as well. You're on. Normal. Okay, then we're going to go down one. We are going to turn on Passenger lighting, why can't I see it? Bloody hell, it's been such a long time. Oh, here you go, yeah. So we're going to set passenger lights to auto. Anti-ice can go to the on position. Window heat, where's the anti-ice? There you go. We're going to select auto on all of these. That's all auto. Engine, anti-ice and wing to auto. Nav is on. Air conditioning, we can now put the left packs and right packs onto auto. Then we can come down below. Turn our flight directors on, which they are. Runway heading, we're going from 3-1, so 310. Okay, that'll do for a minute. We've got no ATC, so we're just going to go straight up. We're going up to 41,000 feet today, would you believe it? That's the highest I've been in a long time. Okay, why is the AP disengaged there? Okay, our airspeed needs to be our V reference plus 15. Friggin', what was that now? So 153, so about, you know what, 200 is fine, but 195-ish. There we go. So that is in. We can calibrate the altimeters because we're currently not on ground level. There is a shortcut key to that, isn't it? Is it K? No. B? Yeah. There we go. So altimeters are set. Auto throttle can be set to the arm position. There we go. What is next? Did you see the picture I sent you? I was on class arena. I haven't, mate. I've not really been on Discord, to be honest. Okay, auto brake can be set to rejected takeoff. RTO. The ECT screen set stabilizer config to green box. Absolutely no idea, but I am going to put my transponder onto XDPR. I don't think it's any of these. Floor lights dim. Is this where all the lights are? We'll put a bit of lighting on, I suppose. That's the pitch trim. Bum. I have no idea what I'm looking for here. Whoa, Imran, can't remember, your membership's renewed. Bloody hell, 27 months. What a long time, hey? Alright, let's go to... Okay, can we not actually... We can't look at the flight plan, really? That's rubbish, isn't it? I mean, it looks okay, though. We're going to zoom in for our taxi. We've got quite an easy taxi, actually. Which is good. Anything else? I don't think so. Okay, so back up above. C1, C2 to auto hydraulics. I already did the hydraulics. Electric also already on. They're faulting because it's not on yet. Okay, so fuel pumps need to go to the on position. Fuel jettison I don't need. I think everything else is pretty good there. External lights beacon's already on. Transponder's on. We're actually good to push back and get out of here, I believe. Who the hell knows? Who the hell knows? Right, let's pre-plan our pushback here quickly. Don't need to go too far.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Oh, hang on. We need to shut the door. Ah! There you go. I don't think that really does very much, if I'm honest with you. Don't know what else is actually workable on this aircraft. Right, is the tug coming? He is here. There he is.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Parking brake set. Lifting the aircraft.
Plus I was on your favourite ScotRail trains once. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay.
You're cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
I would do that, but apparently the key that I have binded is not braking, so
Please release parking brake.
let's just double check. No, that's you.
Please release parking brake.
Alright, we'll just have to do it
Parking
manually.
brakes are released.
Frigate.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Okay, we're going to start the first engine. We're waiting for 20 to come up here on the N2. There goes about 15. Where are we going? We're going to Athens. Okay, so all we're waiting for here is that to flick back, and then we can start the other engine. Okay, LNAV and VNAV can be selected at this point as well. Okay, we can now start engine number 1. We're waiting for the N2 to come to 20%. Hey, Jess Phillips, good evening. How are you, my friend? Okay, let's add some fuel. Set flaps to 5.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brakes set.
Parking brake set. Lowering aircraft.
Ground. Startup is complete. You may disconnect.
Yeah, long time no speak. Been a while, eh?
Cleared to disconnect. See you at the side. Have a good flight.
I'm on
Holding
Europe
position, waiting for the
West, I
visual.
think.
Thank you and goodbye.
Okay. Engine 1 hasn't quite finished stabilizing yet, but we're nearly there. Okay, so we're going to put runway, turn off lights to the on position, taxi light to the on. No strobe just yet. Panel overhead. There we go. Let's make this aircraft a little brighter because it is a bit of a dark one. But out of all the Boeings, it's definitely one of the easier ones. We can now turn the APU to off if it's... Yeah, that's all good now. So we can throw APU to the off position. We're running on aircraft power now. The transponder, just so I don't forget, we're going to put it to TA. So we're on mode Charlie, as I am on Vatsim, but there's nobody in the vicinity, so I think we'll be okay. All right, let's get moving. Budapest traffic, 77742, taxi into runway 31 right, 31 left. Steve Rex, all those buttons and switches, too much to remember. Ah, it's not too bad. You'd be surprised. Okay, what button was the brake? There we go. You. Alrighty. Should be a very short taxi over to 31. No, I can't. I don't think you have. Did you get the new one? Okay, there's nothing coming in. Nobody's mentioned that they're around on Vatsim, so we should be okay. Here's hoping. Nope, someone's just landed there, look. No, this is the whole short for 3-1 left. Okay, last few things then. Park and brake back to the on position. Let's go back up above. Taxi lights off. Strobe light can now go to the on. Lights to the on position. Everything else is good, 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 good. Sit down below here. Auto throttles set. Autopilot, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Budapest traffic, 77742, lining up runway 31 left, ready to take off. Alright, we're just going to have a rolling start here, I think. Yeah, let me know. I had some problems at the beginning of the stream. I think it's a YouTube issue. Right, I just want to bring this range out. V1, rotate. Oh, this thing just wants to go up. There you go. Alright, we're still flying the aircraft out. We'll fly to departure, I suppose. He's very naughtily going too fast. Bollocks. Didn't mean to do that. Well, I don't know why the speed is so high. It's not supposed to be. As we climb away. Hey Rob, good evening. This stream has been fine for me so far. Some buffering before the last one dropped. Yeah, I think there's definitely something something strange going on. But yeah, the sun is so bright there, isn't it? Okay, we're already at 10,000 feet, so we're going to turn the lights off. We have no speed restrictions now, so hopefully it'll just jump up. There you go, it's going all the way up to 313 now. We'll just hang around here for a few minutes just to make sure everything is going to plan. Hey, Simon Keatley, Slice King's just subscribed. Thank you, mate. Much appreciated. So yeah, I actually really like the 787. It's a plane I wish X-Plane did better. We've only got the Magnite currently. Nice bit of wing flex there going on. Right, we're going to be climbing now. What are my errors here? Checklist incomplete, fuel low center. Maybe I should put the crossfeed on. Don't know how to clear these. Anyways, my bad. Okay, we also need to go to standard pressure, which we're going to do that from here. As we climb up, all well so far. Even mate, game recommendations for you, Light of Nova. I will write it here on my piece of paper so I don't forget. Light of Nova. Do you know when you'll have to look at my sniper? I have no idea, mate. Just try to start my engines without the fuel pumps. Yep, that's a good one, Jamesy. Okay. We're up in the air, that's the main thing. Will's taxiing apparently, and it looks like Count Davies is just about to take off. Stormo's just behind me as we head our way to Athens. Once we get to cruise, hopefully we'll get a nice view. Oh, you're at work, nice. Do anything exciting? First stream, well, nice to have you here. No AP bleed. There you go, that gets rid of my errors at least. Doesn't look so bad now. Does this thing have vertical navigation properly in it? Okay, this has me up to 390. Alright. So we'll just go to 390 then. Never remember what any of these keys do. Should have VNAV. Okay. So many of these bloody aircraft, VNAV never works. There should be altitude constraints, I'd imagine, right? Nah, security is boring sometimes. Is it like night security? Hey, Omsi Gaming, hello. Right, let's just see where we are. 25,000 feet. Okay, we're nearly where we need to be, so we'll just hang around. Oh, that's how we see the flight plan. Bugger. I forget that everything's touchscreen on this thing. I brought a Steam Deck game today. I love ETS2 runs. Loved it on it. What games do you recommend for the deck? Just depends what you really like, to be honest with you. The police simulator works really well on it. I play like cricket on it and stuff like that. Things that I don't do on stream. I play like F1 Manager quite a lot. Formula 1 works quite well on it. Pretty much all the games pretty much work on it. There's a few that obviously don't, but nearly anything you want will work. Until 7, I don't know how you do nights like that. Couldn't do it. Okay, we've got a lovely tailwind behind us as well, with 31 knots. Hey, Natty Bears. How's it going? Not too bad. How are you? The 747 is flyable now, apparently. Got a major update a while ago. Yeah, I heard it got an update. I don't know if it's any good to fly. Maybe we'll give that a go soon as well. Still got a bit of climbing to go. That's it, Anthony. You rally the troops. Get them all liking. What's going on, guys? Alright, I just want to have a look at my charts for my approach. So we should be coming in on runway 35 right on the Rexy 2 Alpha. No, that's wrong, isn't it? That's Istanbul. That we were going to do beforehand. We're coming on the Ropo 1 Charlie. Okay. Anyone in know about? Was it Alton Towers the one that had the big fire on the roller coaster the other day? Yeah, that's it. People don't realise how much it does help. I'm good. I actually got movie cinema on the mobile, so that's. I wish there was more. Console has some, but none of the ones I want. Yeah, that's the only thing in it. Nah, people don't understand. Always been the way with YouTube. Like, I can see my stats, like, something like 60% of people that tune into me regularly aren't even subscribed. Like, I can see all them breakdowns. It's all quite... People know of me, and they like watching the stuff I do, but they don't subscribe. But the more you get, it's not because it does much for me, but what it does, it helps push the videos. That's the important thing. That's the only way to rank on YouTube, unfortunately. Just don't like how sloppy the flight model is. See, I haven't flown either of these. Now, this is the free mod, the Horizon. So this is the smaller 9 version. And I haven't flown the Microsoft 787 since like release week because they were so bad. But you know, so far so good. It flies, it's doing what it needs to do. Before, the last one wasn't doing anything really. Oh, that was in Sweden, was it? I saw something. Someone said it was a UK theme park. I don't know. Hey, Kai Gaming, how's it going? Yeah, not too bad. Surviving. Yeah, so far this one's flying pretty well. It's doing what it's told. Need to see when top of descent is. Okay, we don't actually have the rest of the route in, do we? So departure arrivals. So we're going to be arriving 03 right? So ILS Z. And we're taking the Ropo 1 Charlie. Hang on, I need to have a look at the charts to see what the we're probably going to be coming from... Oh, the transition, I don't even see the right one. We want to come by EGM. Right, so hopefully now it's going to have what I need. Top of descent is at SKP, so just write it down so in case, SKP. Other than that, that's all well and good. Oh, you work at the theme park. Do you do the night shift? Looking after the place. What time does it... What time do all the people get kicked out there these days? Okay, we're nearly at 390. We're at our cruise, pretty much. We've got a beautiful tailwind. Look at that, 24 knots. we can chill out and enjoy the ride now. Inside, what is your favourite livery and plane? Well, I fly my own virtual airline, so like I do like my own. But real life, I like the Aer Lingus. Mine's very similar to the Aer Lingus, funny enough. I do like Southwest in America. I think they got some nice liveries. I like the blues and stuff. But planes, I'll fly anything. My favourite is probably an A321. But I do like the Beluga. 5 PM normal days. We have Sats open till 8. Okay, nighttime rides. We don't have any theme parks really. Well, we do have one here in Ireland. It's called Tato Park, but I think it got brought out this year. I don't know if it's still called Tato Park. Tato's are basically Irish equivalent to Walker's crisps. Any of you ever been over here? Yeah, it's just a little bit of ice. Won't hurt. Icing is set to automatic, I believe. I do have the texture pack mod. I don't know, does that change much? Let's just double check my anti-ice. Anti-ice, auto. Yeah, there's no icing. There would have been a light here for icing if there was a big problem anyways. Could be a bit of just the glare of the sun and stuff as well. Beautiful. Have you tried the Game Store Simulator? Yeah, it got released in January. Game Store. That was basically... That game was already released once. It was released as a series that I've done previously. The guy stopped working on the game and then he re-released it, basically the same game. So yeah, I've actually got a series on it, but I refused to play it because the dev just dropped the game completely. And like I said, the cheek of re-releasing it for more money under another name, nah. If it's the one I think it is, Game Store Simulator. Let me just double check it is that one I'm talking about. Game Store. Oh no, Game Store Simulator. I played one episode. Sorry, that's not the right one. It's the other one. I was waiting for updates. I think it has had a few updates, right? Yeah, there was one on February. I've done one episode. I did cover it early for them. There's 2 new vehicles, third shop upgrade. Okay, yeah, look, they, you know what? I might take another look at it. Since it's actually had some updates. I don't mind that, as long as there is some updates. I've got so many games to cover that I'm so behind on. I've got this Stellar Settlers. I've got Kebab Chefs has just had a Valentine's update as well. There's something called Nightlife The Boss. It's a demo, but they want me to cover it. It looks pretty good, actually. A new VR game called Happy Hour here. Basically, you're serving behind a bar. I don't know, I've not tried it. I got Medieval Machines Builders, the Access that comes out on the 19th. I made a video on that today. That'll be out one of the days. I'd like to stream some Formula 1 23 as well, do some My Team now that the Formula 1 season's kicking off again. So don't miss out. When is the next cooking live? Tomorrow is delivery. There might be a stream Thursday because I'm not streaming Friday or Saturday. So I might do Kebab Chef's the Valentine's update on Thursday. So Thursday, probably, Anthony. Well, my specs should come up. I hope I've updated them. No. Okay, yeah, I haven't updated my specs. I'm running a... Oh, friggin' hell, what Ryzen am I running? Ryzen 7 5800. Freaking hell, I can't even remember. Yeah, I'm running a Ryzen 7 5800X. But all the rest of that's the same. I need to change that. And my flight hardware, I'm using the Airbus side stick, and I've got the SATAC radio panels and stuff here. Can't wait until my steering wheel arrives tomorrow. I just have to tell the partner to forget about Valentine's Day. Sure, she won't mind. Can't wait till we butcher the landing on this thing. Oh, nice. Better than mine. Anything going on in here? Well, I've only got 10.9 of fuel. How much fuel did I bring? 14. Okay. Wow, we're running quite low. Quite tight on the old fuel there. That'll be interesting. Ah, that's it. As long as you can play the games that you want to play. I mean, most of the games I play aren't really intensive. There's a few, but not very many. It's more if you're into like the FPS games and stuff where it's a bit more important. Still getting 2 FPS cruising in the A310. I haven't flown the A310 since it came out. I must fly it one day. I love how the engine rocks. It's good. You'd think with the size of this engine, like this little support, you'd think it, you know, Jesus, how does it hold on? I don't know why Boeing done that, pushing these so far forward instead of just redesigning something new. A310 is the free one. Hey, CJ1123, you never knew I did fly, mate. Well, I do. I have my own virtual airline, simplyconnectedva.net. That I run. We fly every week in a group. There's a few of us flying tonight. Bum 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 bum. Flying's always been a part of the channel since the beginning. And I do have my license in real life too. Yeah, on average you get about 80 FPS in the smaller Cessna. Just shows how much it can drop. Yeah, it is still crazy how much it can drop. Like, I don't put all my stuff far on ultra. I just have most things on like high. And I mean, my card and stuff can run ultra, no problem, but the FPS, I'd rather have a few more frames than ridiculous. I mean, look, when you're up here, it doesn't matter. Look, the clouds look okay. The ground looks like the ground. Okay, how are we all flying here then? We're currently, where the frig are we over? For some reason my ACARS is in a different language. What the hell is going on? Okay, that's interesting. My language on the world is in a different language. Okay, great. Whoa! Hey, we got a new member. Anthony Cross gifted membership, but that's very kind of you, Anthony. Have you got the program that frame generation for the higher end graphics cards? Oh yeah, you sent me a thing. I haven't looked at that yet. Nice to meet you. Time for my checks. I'll be in for the next stream. Take care. No worries, mate. Have a good night. Enjoy yourself. You made almost 400 mil. Nice. No, I still prefer my X-Plane, I think. Like, we're still getting quite a lot of crash to desktops occasionally now with the last few updates with this, which is, like last week, we had one last week as well, which was disappointing. To be honest with you, I like flying both. I like my range of aircraft in X-Plane. Yeah, I think most of my stuff is just at high. I think my clouds are ultra. I think they're the only things that are on ultra, I think. No, we got a good tailwind. I'd say about, all in all, it should have been probably about 1 hour 30-ish. We're pretty high and we got a good tailwind. But yeah, it should be roughly that. It is subscription only on air, that's the only thing. I did on air a long time ago now. Well, I was quite happy to keep it on air, but I was convinced into building a proper virtual airlines when COVID hit. There was a coding person in the Discord, and he was like, "Oh, we should just make it proper," and we did. So it's, you know, it's been kind of hard to go back off this now. How good can I buy this? I haven't flown a 787 in a very long time because the one on X-Plane 12 was crap as well, and because the Asbo one was so poor, I never bothered. But now that there's mods here, I don't know, we'll see. I could probably imagine it won't be great. That's all I can say. Actually, there's I probably need to put in the ILS stuff, don't I? On 1.10, just double check that quickly. That is all good. This chart is rubbish. For final approach, C 11A ILS-Z. Ah, I'm on the wrong ILS. There should be another chart here somewhere. The login screen, I thought I had. I thought I did it. I'll have a look again. I don't really worry about my landing rates too much. I average probably around 300 or something. What I think of Dina Sim, yeah, it's alright. It's, you know, as long as he keeps working on it, that's the main thing. Like, there's lots that could be added, there's lots of things that he could do to make it better. But they have to keep working on it, and sometimes with these developers, now, he seems alright, to be honest with you. I was talking to him today, as he's given me a couple of keys for a giveaway for tomorrow night's stream, and you know, he says he's going to keep working on it, and that's the main thing. Like, as long as they keep working, because we get so many of these kind of indie games, solo developers, and they got a good starting base. They're the kind of game that we all would kind of like to play, but then we get maybe updates for 2 to 3 months, and then it just disappears. So as long as that's not the case, we should be okay. But since you pilot guys are here, on Thursday I'm going... Oh no, hang on. I might not be able to do Cooking Sim on Thursday now. I forgot. I've got early access to the plane accident game. Sugar. I need to cover that. I was supposed to cover that on Monday. Alright, I need to have a think. I think Steam just crashed. On Thursday, it could be 1 or 2 streams. It'll either be the cooking, or it could be this plane accident. It's coming out on the 20th. But I already have access to it. Where I did cover the demo. Basically, you become an air crash investigator. And you go around and you wonder why planes crashed, blah 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 blah. It's a pretty cool game. So yeah, that is the plan. Be one or the other. Yeah, I mean, so far I think it's running fine. Well, like I said, we'll see how far we get with this flight. Yeah, it's flyable. Yeah, I've got the full game. I've had the full game now for about 2 weeks. But I was embargoed until the 12th, which was yesterday. And I was supposed to stream it yesterday, but like I said, I stayed up all night watching the Super Bowl and I didn't feel great. So I didn't do it yesterday, so that might be Thursdays instead of the Cooking Sim. I forgot I have to cover it. I did say to them I would. So, bugger. We'll work it out. So that's probably going to be Thursday. If that's the case, cooking sims will be on Sunday. Anthony, if you're still there. Instead of watching the, not the basketball, the Super Bowl, the American football. Well, that might give us a nice view on the other side. Ooh, that is a horrible... Ah, just as we... Why is that inside? There we go. I'm a big Chiefs fan, and obviously they were in the final, so I had to watch it. Did a 6-hour flight today and overran on the landing. I don't really get the enjoyment out of like 6, 7, 8 hours. I mean, if you're doing something and you can leave it on in the background, it's fine. But like 2 hours is like a good, especially when you can chat and do other things. I left the A32NX on autopilot for 2 hours, Southend to Mallorca. Can you guess what happened? Did you go around in circles? Should be a nice approach. Wind is dead if my ATIS is correct. Well, we'll soon find out. I've got to make sure there's no Vatsim online. I don't think so. I think a lot of people in Greece would be in bed by now. Oh, would you believe it? There is. Ground is online now. Sugar. What do I do on my sheet of paper? 121 decimal what? 121 decimal 755. Get you plugged in. 755. Okay, that should be 755. Stream's still here, right? Yeah, for me, I just get a little bit too bored. It's okay if you got other things to do and you can like leave it on while you're doing stuff, but did JFK to Heathrow the other day. Yeah, I mean, what's that, 9-10 hours? I did a 12-hour one, Singapore from Manchester, but I did running overnight. So yeah, for me, one, the lights do my nutting. But yeah, I don't get the interest of just putting it on to leave it to land. I'd rather do short journeys and you know like charter flying around Europe and stuff. Like, I'll fly a big jet and just do a 2-hour flight. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Hey, Nora, good evening. How are you? I will do Cross the Pond one time. I'll do a live stream doing Cross the Pond. Alright, let's have a look here then. What's going on? Okay, top of descent is there. It does show, so that's good. I just need to find my charts. I've been looking for my charts for a few minutes now. For final approach, see 11-1A. Right, well this is doing it differently now all of a sudden, so what's going on here? I can't find the right chart. Eleven 4A I'm looking for. 11 4A 11 3 11 4 final approach. This is the one we're looking for. $3,200. Bloody hell. Alright, so we can knock this down, and it should just step down for itself. There you go. Should do its own thing, right? You'd like to hope. No, I put the clock back a little bit because I didn't want to land in darkness. We did dark last week, so I put the clock back, but we got real weather on. Made a scenery for the bush strip near me. I'm working on LCY. Yeah, I don't have patience for that stuff. Yeah, well, we're steamrolling down. Yeah, I was just looking for the correct things. Okay, so we're just over Macedonia. Not too far from Thessaloniki. We could have landed there, to be honest, but we'll go into Athens. The ATIS is transitional is at 10,000. That's fine. Free right, takeoff, runway 3 left. Pilots may request departure from runway 03 ILS. Information Charlie, but where is the Q&H? Oh, 1011. No, because I got people to talk to. I mean, when I first started streaming when there was nobody there, but you just don't really talk too much, you just kind of play the game and you just, you know, talk to yourself a little bit. You don't really worry about it. Like at the beginning it's a little bit different. Hey, Brett, just subscribe, thank you mate, much appreciated if you are watching. So yeah, like when I very first started, when you got like obviously no subscribers or nobody kind of watching, it was a little, not boring as such, but it's a little different the way you play. It's more like recording videos. But no, there's always somebody kicking around. So we program in the ground, and let's have a. Where's my radio things up here? 121755. 121. 755. Yep. So we are logged into the ground, but I don't think there's any aircraft there. Looking at SimAware, there's one. The problem is that means he'll send me to somewhere and I'm gonna have no bloody choice. Gonna have to get the airport chart up here too. Hang on. Where are we coming in on? 03. Alright. Okay, if we can get off by Delta 9 or 11, we should be all good.
Venizelos ground, καλησπέρα, Aegean 243, stand Alpha 03, information Charlie, request FR clearance to Rhodos.
I can't even hear him. My God.
Aegean 43 is clear to Rhodos via Kia to Lima departure, takeoff runway 03 left, initial climb 7000, squawk 1414.
Alright, we'll go back on to Unicom anyways for now. Hey Glenn B, good evening, how are you? Looking forward to the dealer sim tomorrow, be good. Them little delivery jobs definitely worth doing. Yeah, I didn't realise one was worth 750, definitely worth doing. And I've got 2 keys to give away tomorrow night from the developer as well, which I'll do on stream, and then 1 key will go to my channel members in the Discord as usual. But I've been here for Saba. I was watching Leeds hammer Swansea 4-0. Leeds. Alrighty, nothing new. Did you see Tucker Carlson's interview with Putin? No, I saw the backlash. I didn't see what he said. I'll be honest with you. Probably said a lot of things about how, you know, the world is against Russia and blah 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 blah. Yeah, I have no idea. I even turned the volume all the way up there. I did not hear whatever he was saying. I'm gonna have fun when we get into Athens. Okay, I might have a look. I might have a look then. Like I said, well, I wasn't too bothered, but I might take a look. I see he's not allowed to go back to America or something, innit? Inside, whereabouts in UK are you? I live in Ireland. He doesn't justify nothing. He thinks that he's entitled to everything, you know. I'm surprised the Russians just don't do a huge revolt. They're probably too scared though. That's the other issue, isn't it? I'll have a look later. A modest half hour in. Oh god. Is it worse than listening to Trump? I am from England, born in London, but I live in Ireland now. Yeah, it's been very calm so far. The storm is yet to happen. The biggest issue of today's flight will be when we land and I have to ask him for a parking spot, and I ain't going to be able to hear him because I turned the volume all the way up. That's why the other guy was so loud, and I could not hear a word that guy just said. Absolute no idea. I'm not saying he's right, I agree with him because I don't, but according to him, he just, oh yeah, look, You know, it's we all know he's a friggin' ass. But you know, what can you do? Don't know if you see the unveiling of the Ferrari Formula 1 livery today. I thought it was absolutely stunning. I think it's going to be the best livery on the grid. Yeah, his way of thinking is well past, but you know, I think he's just the puppet of Russia. I think yeah, the people that make the real big decisions are above him. Like he's just the face. He's ignorant, but at the same time, you know, it's just too corrupt. Like, you know, they can't even do an election without poisoning everybody, and yeah, like if he won fairly and the people wanted him, you know, well, fair enough, you'd accept that he is who he is, but the Russians don't particularly enjoy him. DCS. I've tried playing DCS. I find it quite hard. I own the Viper. It's just the startup is such a faff, and learning the weapons and stuff, it takes a lot. I will give it another go. I will. Nope. Live streaming. So yeah, I do have it. Now, it had a big update there. It was like 100 odd gigabyte. So I haven't downloaded the update since. So it's something I have to do. Let's see where we are now. Top of the Centenary. Here we go. Straight down and in. We still got a tailwind? Kinda. I don't know how to get rid of this blue icon stuff. Since the last update, I've gone through all the settings and I can't find whatever this blue thing does. You know, when you click on everything and it goes blue? Anyone know what I'm actually looking for in the settings? Because I can't find it and it's doing my nutting. What did Steve... saw something earlier on the news, hang on. Someone made a tribute and said, I think someone said, he died quite young, 69. Did he have cancer? I had a feeling I read somewhere before he had cancer. No, they're not saying. No one's saying. I think it's in the accessibility section in the options. Enable screen narrator. Adjust whether you use interface spoken aloud. No, definitely don't want that. Interaction lock. Off, off, off. Main color. Go to cockpit interaction system. Thank you very much. Ah, thank God for that. I was doing my nutting, that was. Okay, so we've already set height, so the VNAV should bring us straight down. That was better than when we were talking about COVID non-stop for like a year. So we'll take it. I just saw actually there was a thing today from the government here saying they want us all to get our COVID boosters. Again, I didn't even know people still did that. I think I had like 3 or 4. I don't even know how many I bloody had. Have a nice little wing view for a bit. What's my view on COVID? Yeah, that's it. I have my own views on COVID, and it's probably best I don't share them. I think we leave it at that. COVID destroyed a lot of things, a lot of industries, a lot of things. But it's amazing we don't really talk about it anymore. Nothing. I wonder what the figures were, how many died of flu this year and how many died of COVID. I wonder what the figures are. You like bats? You like Chinese bats? I mean, I can't complain. COVID, because everybody was at home bored, was how my channel actually started to grow in the first place, and then I got lucky with a couple of games afterwards. But to be fair, because people were bored, and at the same time Microsoft Flight Simulator gave me a key early, and that's what kind of actually started my channel off, to be honest with you. That's what kickstarted it. I've got a fake COVID right now, test negative, but lost my taste and smell. Ah, nice. Remember when people were stockpiling bog roll? Oh god, and pasta and everything. Yeah, it was like doomsday, wasn't it? Absolute doomsday. Yeah, I remember even here it was mental. Now we're lucky the supermarket Lidl that we have was a new one built, and it's in a small town, so like we were quite lucky. It wasn't so bad, but yeah, the place was mental, wasn't it? 787 is such a rocket. Well, we're high up, we got a tailwind, and yeah, it's got some beastie engines on it. I like it. I've always liked the 787. Out of all the Boeings, it's my favourite. I'm not a huge Boeing lover. I do actually like how the Max looks. It's just a shame that they keep falling out of the sky. Built badly. But other than that, like, I like the look of them. But I wouldn't be my first choice. If I knew I could take a flight with an Airbus, I'd take it all day long. Apart from like the older Boeings, like the 777s or something like that, or the 757s, you know, the older ones, yeah, they're fine. I see that Ryanair have now changed the name of their Maxes, the ones they have in service in the UK. their tail numbers and stuff on the website. They've changed it to something else, so people don't realise they're going on a max. Sneaky, eh? Keep a large stockpile of bog roll. My plan is to make 1 million in the next pandemic. That's. I mean, it's a piece of history. At least we can say, you know, we did it. Kind of like, you know, our grandparents talking about the war. We say, oh, during COVID, in my time, couldn't even get bog roll, and now look at you. You have robots that wipe your ass, you know, or whatever. Is it just me or the A3? I don't know. Does it say A330? I have to wait till the chat moves up again because there's a love heart in the way. It's not just that, Stormo. The bolts are not done properly. There's lots of there's a lot of issues with the Max. The MCAS was a problem, but that was because they didn't teach pilots how to use MCAS and how to disable it. But there are lots of other. Well, the Max 10s aren't even rated yet. They're supposed to be rated this year. They've had to put it on an extension. The Max 9 door obviously blowing off because all the wrong bolts on all the Max 9 plug holes were wrong. It's because of third party building the fuselage. It's not actually Boeing building them. They've contracted it out, and they're saying because of COVID and stuff they don't have the staff and the manpower and things anymore and all this other crap. To be fair, the 737-8 now is probably the safest aircraft on the planet because of what it went through, but you know, 2 planes dropping out because of MCAS, and they didn't realise on the first one before the second one happened is crazy. I actually like the look of the Max though. I like the engines that stick quite far out, and you know, right, let's see how we're going to start descending. There you go, throttle back. Woohoo! Now, what is the button? Oh, there's the approach localizer. Okay, we're all good. I think we'll be okay, anyways. Athens traffic, simply 7742, descending down to flight level 10. Going to be taking the runway 03 right at Athens. Apparently 156 of the 238 Maxes were found with issues. Yeah, and it's not surprising. What are you on about the Dash 9s? The Dash 8s I think are okay now. They were heavily scrutinized, the Dash 8s. The Dash 9s, there are a lot of issues. Like Ryanair O'Leary came out here and he said that he's actually sent more engineers over to there now to watch over their operation of the third party. Like I said, it's not Boeing. Boeing isn't. Well, Boeing is an issue, but basically the fuselage and the wings are all outsourced to different contractors in America, and they were using the wrong parts. But the quality control from Boeing are supposed to be overseeing the projects, and they're there, and they should have picked up on all this stuff before they left, because they're supposed to do a full check of everything before the fuselage then goes to Boeing for the next piece of work. So yeah, there were some big things missed, I think. To be honest with you, like cockpit-wise, the 800 Max isn't much different from the other 800. To be honest, in my opinion. Right, I just want to make sure everything is done here. That's all in. That's all in. We can come out of standard pressure now, and we should be at 10-11. There we go, 10-11. That was the 8s. Yeah, look. They should never have been pushed through the way they were by the FAA, but you know, what can you do? You know, there's a new thing with the heating, isn't there? Is it the 787s, the new ones? they're having the issue with the cowling exploding. They're telling pilots now only use in icing conditions only. Like these all have auto, and most of them would leave them on auto, but apparently the new carbon fiber thing that they're using, they were used to use metal platings. This new thing's exploding, and yeah, I don't know. I saw something there the other day again. I was like, Jesus. Boeing's reputation. I mean, Airbus have been sneakily trying to get United Airlines, because they're their biggest contractors, aren't they? And they're trying to get them now to take Airbus on as their main. They're asking anybody that has A321s due out this year to delay for a few more months so they can bring on another big contract. But they can't keep up. They're only making like, is it like 30 planes a month or something? And they can't keep up. But the whole reason why is because Airbus came out with the A320, a very efficient plane. The Boeing needed a new efficiency. They needed new engines. But they should have just redesigned the whole plane instead of doing what they have done, and now they rushed something that I don't think they really needed to, if I'm honest. I think they would have kept their customer base better. Good night, Anthony. Have a good day. Nearly done now. We're just coming in. We're descending down into landing. Airport's over here somewhere. Okay, landing brakes. We're going to set them to 3 just in case my auto thrust doesn't work because I'm using a different joystick. You are armed. D9.0, D9.0, where are you? Okay, we're down at 20,000 feet. Oh, is that what you're doing? Jesus. Well done, mate. There's something to do while we're in the air. I've not tried flying helicopters in Microsoft Flight Simulator. I've tried in X-Plane. I wonder what they're like, and I wonder if they're a bit easier to fly on this. Just the way, think about how heavy that engine is. Like I said, just it's not connected by very much, and when you see it wobbling like that, it's freaky, isn't it? Alright, well, we are getting very close here. Athens traffic, 787-9 down at 1,500 feet. Coming in on the ILS 03, right. We are dropping out of the sky now. Honestly, my view on Boeing is they are so focused on competition that they pump out these new aircraft. They really are just non-polished updates. That's what I mean. They should have. But look, when Airbus came out, the fuel efficiency of an A320 compared to the old Boeing, and you know, when you think about that percentage of fuel you save between a whole fleet, you're talking millions of dollars. Like, so. But I'm surprised they didn't come up with something themselves first or before, and they should have just gone for a whole new sleek design. But hey ho, what can you do? Ah, you don't look like you're too far off course. Okay, landing lights back to the on position. But does this thing, you know, I haven't flown a 787 in ages. Does the throttle disengage on landing on its own, or do I have to control the throttle on approach? Someone clear this up for me. That'd be great. Right, we're turning into finals now. Athens traffic, 77742, turning onto base for runway 03 right. But yeah, we better start coming down soon. I don't know about the 787. I don't know, do I need to control the throttle myself or not? I have no idea. I think the auto throttle will work for however long you like, but most pilots disengage. Alright, fair enough. I'll disengage it. I'll just control it on the whole approach, probably. Just be easier. But even like right now, we're way too fast. I don't know why it's got me going... Look, 240, 240, 240. I'm going to have to disengage it anyways, isn't I? Alright, I'm in control of the throttles now because I'm never going to get the flaps out. I don't know why that's also wrong. Does anyone know what my landing speeds are? Sugar. Is there a performance page in here I should have had a look at? Anyone know what the landing speed is roughly of a 787? Well, I've disengaged anyways. We are floating down. 190 is good. We can stick around 190 for now. Athens traffic 78742, turning onto finals for runway 03 right. Oh. Oh, speed brake's still out. My bad. $155, cheers. as fast as I want to smack the ground. Okay, you're gonna be 144. Okay. Well, I've got to visually look. It's a bit harder because I don't know why it's not coming up on this screen. Oh wow, this plane is trying to drop out of the sky now. Athens traffic 77742, establishment localizer for runway 03 right. Start dropping some flaps here. Okay, gear down. Oh, towers online, 625. No, 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 no. Good evening, Athens Tower 77742 with you on the localizer for runway 03 right. Sorry, I didn't realise you're online.
Zero Tango 742 Tower, that's fine, continue approach.
Continue approach 77742.
Jet 9603 right, clear for takeoff, wind calm.
Takeoff Z left is down to 96.
Hello from Tunisia, hello. Tunisia channel, good job. Thank you, mate. Cheggy Army. Alright. It's a bit of a bumpy one, this one, isn't it? It's like it can't quite pick up the glide slope very well. I'm not sure. Oh, we're still descending anyways. Okay, we're in control. So I got speed and the flight director to keep an eye on.
Simply 7742, clear to land, wind calm.
Clear to land, Symphony 7742. Oh, I've gone ahead of the glide slope.
GN2 906 identified, monitoring Colorado Maria.
Έλα, με να έχεις το χρόνο.
Bit on the old wobble side here. Oh, that's it. Someone subscribes now. Thank you, Mike. Stressful time here in the cockpit. Can't even see the glide slope lights. I think we're on 2 and 2 at the moment. I'm a bit low, I think. Oh no, 2 red, 2 white at the moment. For some reason my reverse thrusters aren't working.
Simply 7742, welcome to Athens, taxi left on Delta.
Taxi left-hand Delta, Symphony 7742. Where's my charts? Where's my charts? Hang on, this ain't the right hood.
Simply 7742, taxi left on Delta.
Yeah, sorry, taxiing left-hand Delta now, Symphony 7742. Taxi lights on, off, off, off. Strobe light to the off position. Retract U. Fancy giving me any more knowledge in this?
Simply 7742, taxi stand of choice, good night.
Stand of choice, good night, thank you very much. Symphony 7742. You must know that I'm a big ass aircraft, right? Hey, Mads, hello. Nice landing. I don't even know what the landing was. What was the landing? Let's have a look. Minus 157. Yeah, that's not bad. We'll file this flight. 157 was the landing rate. If anyone needs to know. You should set ground trucks to 0. Yeah, I keep forgetting to do that. I will do that. But there we go. Jamie Truman, good evening. Okay, so look, I'm done for the night. Thank you all for everyone that took part, people that flew along with us tonight. Yeah, you know what? Our flight is playing again. I think Horizon mod on it is actually alright. And I kind of like the smaller variant. It flew very nicely, so yeah, can't complain. Thank you everyone that joined us on the VA tonight. So you have to let me know your landing rates in Discord. Will, Count, and Stormo. Will's the only one that's still on approach. The others are on final approach now. Your engine's supposed to be inside the white boxes left and right. Yeah, it didn't really matter. Tried. I don't know why he didn't bring me up to the gate. I don't know why he put me in here. I'm not good enough for him, obviously. So yeah, look, thank you all very much, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye for now.